What's up, YouTube? Coming to you from my back porch today, and I want to talk about this. This is the McNees knives Mac 2 3.5. This is part of his PM series, as you can see marked right here on the blade. PM means precision machined. This is a USA made knife through and through. This features CPM MagnaCut steel and features a blue anodized plain titanium scale. We'll get to that more in a minute. I picked this knife up at Blade Show 2022, and when I handled it, I just fell in love with it and I had to have it. I paid $495 for it, so just a scooch under $500. I gotta say, this knife feels like it's just made for me. I've had it a week and a day, but this is the only thing I've wanted to carry at home, in gym shorts, at work. Yes, I want to carry this knife and only this knife. And I bought some really other cool stuff at Blade Show. So we'll get some specs and numbers and details out of the way. Titanium show scale, titanium frame, titanium clip, and it's all anodized blue. You can get this in milled or plain, as I have. You can get this in a frag pattern. There's one called Shockwave. I believe there's honeycomb, a couple others. Some of these are in 20 CV. There's a satin stonewash. This is the, I forget what it's called, but it's a darker stonewash. It's essentially a bead blast than tumbled. I have found it is a little bit more susceptible to corrosion. You can't really see the spots on camera. See if you can. There's one I have yet to wipe off. But if you're like me and you work outside and you sweat a lot, just keep that in mind. I just wipe a little coat of mineral oil on it, and it seems to have been helping. I'll just do that once or twice a week. And it's food safe. This is a very smooth knife. It runs on bearings. As you can see, it's super smooth. The detent is a ceramic ball versus steel. Hardware is stainless steel. This is a thumb stud only knife, which works fine. A lot of people complain about the studs. I think they work just fine. I have very calloused hands though, so keep that in mind. It's a great knife. 3.5 inch blade. We're on a 4-inch handle. The blade to handle ratio is just insanely great on this knife. I love it. If you look, the tip comes all the way to the end, but you cannot bury your finger in there and snag it. It's just done well. Oh, how about that? Scratch I didn't even know was there. Like I said, I've had this for a week. I picked up a few scratches and everything already. I dropped this 7 foot out of a tree already. So there's that. Not much I really need to say about this knife. There's not a whole lot to say other than it's great. You need to buy one. Yeah, I know these are kind of harder to come by right now, but I love it. I was fortunate enough to pick this up at Blade Show. I almost picked up a frag pattern, but after sitting there and playing with all the different knives at the table, trying to figure out which one I wanted, this one had just the smoothest detent of all the ones I handled. And this was midday Saturday, so I'm sure there's been a lot of them picked through. Maybe I would have liked to have picked up a satin stonewash, a little bit more resistant to corrosion. But I'm just, well, I've had problems even with M390 VG10 spotting up in my pocket with a more of a polish, so more of a non-issue. Gonna happen regardless of the steel for me, just because I'm outside, I sweat, and I live in Georgia with very, very, very humid climate, so oh well, it's kind of a non-issue. That's just simple knife, kind of a simple design, super broad blade. It just feels like it was made for my hand. I don't have super large hands, but this just locks in nice. Super smooth, fun to play with, good to look at, good to use. Saber grind is kind of thick. really thick reinforced tip, so you don't have to worry about snapping your tip off. No man wants a snap tip. Just not a whole lot to say. Just great knife. Need to pick one up, try one out. He also has, of course, the 3-inch has been popular for a while. Then he has other designs like the McBee, popular with Spyderco. But pick one up, check it out. If you get the chance, at least, because I know these things sell really quickly when they get dropped at different dealers. I guess, like I said, got lucky and picked this up at Blade Show. So yeah, enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Pick one up, check it out. I love it. Don't know if I want to carry any other knife for a while. Bye now.